Hey, hi everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, hi everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, so let's begin the session today. So, as part of every week's session, we conduct this project presentation that our interns actually develop. They participate in these projects after completing their assignments. And this is to give them an exposure on how the projects are actually implemented in the real world. Now, today we are going to speak about market basket analysis, and we actually worked on analyzing the market baskets of a e-grocery store. And the project is handled by Pragya and Sai Kumar, and it was also advised. The advisory board is Amit Jaiswal, and there you go. So, Sai, all yours. Explain about your journey, how the project was implemented, and Pragya to showcase the code. So, all yours, guys. Please proceed.
Uh, First of all, good evening to each and everyone. And I would like to thank to Sharad sir and Amit Jaiswal, who was the project manager and the project advisor. And while going through this project, we thought that the collecting data was one of the most important thing that we faced the issues. But by the help of the Google Forms that we collect, by the help of the Google Forms, we collected the data. This is the flowchart how we have done the project. We understand the business problem, like when we go through architecture of market basket analysis, what are the inputs we are giving and what is the output that we are taking. In the technical stacks, data collection and the descriptive analysis and the predictive analysis and deployment using the Flash. And we generated the association reports in the sales report by using Power BI, and we checked where it is applied and all. Yeah. And this is a business objective. Actually, the most of the population in India is dependent upon agriculture, and it is becoming one of the most vital roles for the farmers and the companies which are based on the agriculture. We say that agro-based industries, and this plays a vital role for developing the foster rural developments. And the object of this project is to identify the associated products and ranking of their association using market basket analysis. And this is the architecture. Actually, we collected the product profile, customer profile, seller profile, and customer order data, and we updated into the database and we imported into the Python to do the data pre-processing and exploratory data analysis. And we build the association rules by using appropriate algorithm, and we generated the reports through dashboards, and by the dashboards, and we deployed into the website HTML pages and the web pages of the agro-based company. This is the technical stack. The data collection, as I said, that we use the Google form, which is we send to our 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 circles, and we collected the data. This is the real-time data, and we simulated the data from the Google form to the Microsoft Excel, and we uploaded the data into the database as we have seen the architecture. And the Python model was built using Python and deployed using Flash, and the HTML page was created, and the reports were generated by Power BI. Data collection. We have collected the data with the help of the Google form, and all the responses segregated into an Excel sheet. And the data was received from the agricultural side, so it is from fruits, vegetables, milk, grain are considered for this market basket analysis. And this is the sample Google form that you can see for the product For the product profile, it is on the right side, that is fruits, and for the customer profile, the name and the email ID, which is very unique. And here you can see that vegetables, milk, and rice. If you select the items and if you submit it, then the data will be sent into the Google form, and we can go through the Excel. Descriptive analysis. For the given data set, we segregate databases depends upon types and categories like fruits, vegetables, milk. And the types is like in the fruits, mango, dasher mango, etc. And we have plotted the graph of the top 10 items, that overall top 10 items, when vegetables top 10 and the fruits top 10. Divya, can you move on to the next slide? Here are the top 10 items for the overall the data set. That green chili with the 750 grams has been bought highest. The capsicum of 1 kg has been bought in the medium. All are through mediums, but the green chili with the 750 grams was the highest, as it was used on the daily for everything. And this is the top 10 items based on their quantities. But here you can see the custard apple of 5 kgs and the gold papaya of 1 piece, and the Kashmiri apple of 5 kg has been bought highest, and rest all are bought very at less mediums, like Kashmiri apple of 3 kgs, watermelon 2 pieces. In this combination, it has been very, very less. And this is the top 10 vegetables based on their quantities. Like for the only for the vegetables, tomato with 2.5 kgs has been bought highest, and the brown onion of 4 kgs and chili tomato of 100 grams and broccoli of 100 grams has been bought less than 500 times. And here is the top 10 milk frequency based on their quantities. Like buffalo milk of 1.5 liter has been bought highest, and the 2 liter has been bought least, nearly up to 8,000 times. And with the 1.5 liter, it has been bought highest. And these are top 10 other rice. It is a top 10. Like you can see that basmati rice of 6 kg has been bought highest. And Sona Masuri rice with 8 kgs and basmati rice with 3 kgs has been bought least. And this is a cumulative year of month end data from the last 3 years. As you can see that the graph starts from 2018 of first month of January. I mean January of 2018, and it ends on December of 2020. You can see the different how they are bought, in which month they have bought highest and which month they have bought least. In 2020 December, it has been highest, and for the last 3 years, the December has been the nearly highest for every. And this is the for the monthly basis. As you can see, January has been bought nearly 8,000 times, and you can see as from the previous graph also we have seen that for the last 3 years, the December has been the highest bought. You can see here also, like December is the highest range. And this is the day wise, and here the Saturday has the peak because Saturday is a weekend, so they are mostly families will be going for the shopping on Saturday itself. And the predictive analysis. Here we use appropriate algorithm for on the given data set. And for the given data set, we applied the support and confidence values, the different support and confidence values that are able to generate the association rules for the given particular month. And you can see the results over here. These are 1 year results like January, February, and March, followed by April, May, June, July, August, and September. Till December, we have the thing. Have generated rules till December. And this is a air comparison plot, like which one is bought highest and which one has bought lowest. I mean, among the fruits and all the commodities, watermelon with the two pieces has bought in highest in the fruits, And the staple commodities, Sona Masuri rice has been highest for 12 times of 12 kgs. I mean 12 kg bags has been bought highest. And the buffalo milk was frequently bought in the milk items like 3 times of 1.5 liters. And among the vegetables, broccoli and 14 times. And here comes a different model evaluation. Here we have given support and maximum length of the for the three different sets. I mean support of 0.05 and max length of 5 in the first case, and support of 0.02 and max length of 5, and support of 0.05 and max length of 3. So we chosen that the support with 0.05 and max length of 5 is giving the it is a very good model. And the deployment has been done using Flask, and the Power BI is used to create the reports, and the reports has been given back to the SQL, and it has been deployed into the web pages. You can see the report over here, like for the 2020 July in the August, and July and August here we have selected the month on the right side, and for the months we'll get the report like this, like year, rank, what is the rank of it, year, month, and people who bought that, and with that what they have been bought, what is the associated product, and how much the association percent will be, and the probability of buying the same product again, and the association of number of ratios. Like here is the sales report. Like we have seen in the previous graph, like Kashmiri apple with the 3 kg has been nearly about 3,000 times, and custard apple with the 3 kgs in fruits, and dasheri mango. While coming to the vegetables, red onion, capsicum, and green chili has been the highest. In the right side, you can see fruits and vegetables. For the month of August, like buffalo milk without. Sir, can you confirm that? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Please proceed, Sai.
Yeah. Buffalo milk of 2.5 liter has been the bought the highest in the month of August, and 1.1700 times of 1.5 liters, and cow milk has been bought least. And here you can, in the right side, you can see the percentages what has been bought most. Like rice has been just above 50%, and milk has been 49.11 percentage, 11%. In the appendix, as we can as we can see that this after adding the some more data set, after expanding the data set, the watermelon with the 6 pieces has been bought 3 times, and the Sona Masuri rice and the is the highest commodity worth 3 times of 12 kgs. As the data set has been changed and the result has been changed. For the as we keep on updating the data set for every month. And the staple commodities like buffalo milk has been bought highest like 3 times of 1.5 liters. And among the vegetables, broccoli and carrot like 3 times of 300 grams of broccoli has been bought 3 times, and 1 kg of carrot has been bought 3 times. The both share the spot. And we can use this on the cross selling and affinity promotions. Like this will increase the selling, and this will increase the selling of the products very high in the stores itself. And it will in the future, it will the future scope, it will cover more commodities, cover the commodities with the brands. Like we have seen the different brands in the fruits and vegetables. I mean the different shops with the brands. Based on the products price, further analysis can be done. Demand for the type of packaging like 3 kgs or 4 kgs, 6 kgs, the type of packaging, and analysis of the promo codes. Thank you. Then this will be followed by the code, and the Peggy will be taken care of.
Yeah, thank you, Sai. Just give me a few minutes while I go to the presentation code and present the our code in front of everyone so that we can know like what codings did we do. Yeah, we have actually done our code by importing the whole data set into the SQL, and this is the code of how we created and kept the data set in our SQL. And then we shifted to Python, where we imported all the necessary libraries that are required to get our program being done. So from the first, we know like how association rules work. So for the first thing, we have done a program of frozen list. Then we kept it in a different function group, and then later on we moved on to the data collection part, where we have created the data set under the name of MBA data. So after we like gathered the MBA data, the next
Pragya,
step that
just take 30 seconds because of. Okay, now you can go on. Actually, the voice is not clear. Please go on.
okay. Next we have moved to the data cleaning part, where we have declared a function of def under the name of clean, where we checked all the necessary columns required for our project. So next, moving ahead, we can see that we have done the plottings of 10 associated transactions of fruits, vegetables, rice, and milk that have been brought together. All together, the top 10 of the transactions that has happened, and these are the plots are similarly respected to that. So next ahead, we will be seeing the fruits and the vegetables. Now we saw the rice. This is the like milk data set, and then we will have the order rice transaction of the rice that has happened. Now we will be moving to the frequency measurement of top 10 fruit products. So where we have like use the function of split, so that all the associated products can be splitted in separate columns, and we get a good individual products graph for our more visible purpose, so that we can know what the data was all about. So this is the like each quantity and the products of fruits available there. Next, we have similarly done the same thing for the top 10 vegetable products, where we can see the green chili to be the highest of 750 grams. Now we will be moving to the rice quantities, where we can see the basmati rice 6 kg to be the highest, and the lowest to be basmati rice quantity of 4 kgs. Next, we have the milk products, top 10 milk products. Buffalo milk of 1.5 liters has been sold the highest, with cow milk of 1 liter being the least. And then we will be moving forward to find the number of the unique items added in the data frame. This is a part of exploratory data analysis only, where we can see like what are the unique values that we have in our whole data set. Next, we have the top 10 transactions from the basket, like the head of top 10, like how many top 10 of the data set was there for the transactions. Now, moving ahead, we will be transferring the order dates and but like the basket to be under day, date, month, and year, so that we can do further process of how the transactions were being made. We can convert it into easier columns, so that we can calculate each year, month, as required for the desired outputs. So these are all the conversions, as I said earlier. And next, moving ahead, we will be reviewing the changes made with the name of months and years with the frequent cells that we have got. The first would be year and month, where this year and month has been done calculating in the alphabetical order. Next, we have only the months of all 2018 to 2020 values. And this is similarly for the year of 2018 to 20 containing the days of the months, years. Now we have found the top 3 frequencies on a monthly data, like on monthly basis of what were the top 3 items that were being brought. So for the first, we have done for the fruits frequency. So for the fruits frequency, we converted it into list and stored it into a list format. After that, we have done some like storing it in the item frequencies, and then we have got the counter of the items. Next, we can see that we have stored the storing frequencies and the items in the separate variables, not in a, like a together or a summed up basis, where we have kept it in a new data frame as well, and then we have got the respected output for it. The respected output have been stored into like a new data set named of top 3F item sets. Yeah, so this is the output of the first month we have taken, month number one, that is the month of January. And then we can see all the count frequencies. Next, we will be moving on to the vegetables frequency, taking the columns of the order vegetables and running the whole code all together for our easy visual analysis or the visual purposes. So this is like the vegetables, top three vegetables we have, and the count along with that. So now we have merged the fruits and vegetable frequencies in a different data frame so that we can store it into SQL database, and from there we can fetch it while we would have deployed our code. Now we have will be moving forward to see the values of the rice frequencies. Similarly, running the whole code, from where we will be easy to get all the outputs. We have ran the milk frequency as well as the rice frequency all together. Now what we have done is, after doing all our things, we'll again move to the SQL database so that we can see that yes, all the stored vegetables or the frequency wise the database that we wanted is there or not. So we have checked it that yes, the output has been stored into the SQL, as you can see here. Next, we have, now we wanted to be have a top 100 association rules on the monthly data using a priori algorithm, which was our target. So we have done the converted the data set into list values. Like, we follow all the procedures for association rules, basically, which is a priori algorithm, converting all these to the list and storing it into a variable of item frequencies, where we will be going through the counter variable so that we can count on the frequencies of the items, and then we'll sort the list as per the requirement, and then we'll proceed and print the association rules in the future. So this is the counter plots that we have seen, that as per the sorting frequencies. Now we will be have creating a data frame for the transaction data, like the transactions that have been done have been stored in MBA data series and have been transferred into a new column named transactions. Then we have used the a priori algorithm, where we have used the minimum support to be 0.05, max length to be 5, and they have stored the transactions data here. As you can see that we have done a dummy column for that and have stored all the required transactions. Like, all transactions will be kept in a separate column so that we can have a better visualization of the transactions. So moving ahead, we will be seeing the most frequent sets based on the support, where the frequent items will be on the sorted values. Next, we'll have this is the data frame of the frequent item sets, where we can see the transaction that we have done. So this would be the plots of the top 100 products that we have done for our association rules. That is the a priori as of now. Next, we will find the rules of the data set. We have kept the metric to be left and minimum threshold to be 1. So this is the top 20 rules that we have gathered from the whole data set. You can see the rules that we have gathered with support, confidence, lift, antecedents, support, and everything, consequence support too. Next, we have defined a list program so that we can get all the values or the rules to the list, which can be helpful in our deployment purposes. So we have done all the necessary things that to get the data as per without any redundancy. So this has been done only to see that we can have applied all sorts of algorithms to the proper columns, which can give a proper data without any problem to it. So these are the columns that we have used, and from here we can generate the rank and of the rules. That is, we have use the rank for each month for our deployment purposes, because we actually wanted to calculate the top 10 transactions or the top 20 transactions of each month can be derived from it. So for that, we have done and rules no redundancy columns we have done, where we can see with the antecedents and all that people who brought this have also brought that. So the total thing can be visible in front of us, and we understand it, how things are happening, which what will be profitable for the business as well. So here we can see the month number to be January, and like all the months transactions of January with top 20 can be seen. We can see source of custard apple 1 kg and other items with the association percentage and the probability. Then we have stored this monthly rules to our SQL, so that this gets stored in the SQL and we can fetch it anytime, even if anyone goes to the website and see. So this must be stored in SQL for our future preferences. Then we have like the best selling item and their associated products with it. Here we have taken few of the items, and then we can see like which were the items that were being sold most. So these are the rules generated on the month of January. How many rules? If these were the top 100 rules that we have generated, and this is the SQL thing which we have done, and here it comes to an end almost. So this from here only SQL thing we can understand like how were the rules generated and what would be the thing. Sir, we are done. Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching us.
Hey, thank you, Pragya. Thank you, Sai. Friends, anyone has any questions to the team? You can post your question on YouTube.
Yes, Rahul.
Yeah, thank you, Sai. Friends, anyone has any question to the team? Yeah. So there's a question. Post your question on YouTube.
Yeah, Rahul, actually, the deployment has been done, but it was done in the background, so we can't showcase that.
Okay.
Actually, there was problem with the system.
Okay, let me answer that. Rahul, the deployment is done using Flask application here, wherein the dashboards were generated, and these dashboards are embedded into the website of the client. So to showcase uh, the particular deployment or the dashboards for you. I think Sai is saying something.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you showcase the offline dashboards?
Sorry.
I think there is some background noise, Sai. You have to mute your line. Okay. Yeah, any other question, friends? So Rahul, we cannot show you the deployment at this point of time. Any other questions? No other questions? Okay. Fine. So friends, to get the opportunity to work on these kind of projects, you have to complete your assignments. Make sure you are attending the sessions, practicing the sessions. There's book which is available on website. You can go through the website and download your version. Then there are interview questions. We conduct sessions for interview preparation as well on Saturdays. And we have mind maps on the website. Grab them, practice every day, and make sure you're ready with your skills. You have to complete your assignments to showcase that you are basically ready to take up the job, right? And once you're completing your project, of course, we'll also have mock interviews, which would help you to prepare and judge your position. And as per the feedback of the mentors, you prepare and prepare yourself and you attend the interviews. Okay, so I have a question from pricespecificcom.com. Not sure what is your name. I think it's an organization there. This is not teaching pricespecific.com. This is basically a presentation that the team is doing on the internship project that they have worked on. So this is not a regular training that you are expecting to. So within the given timelines, we have to showcase the project. So probably you have to rewatch the recorded video or video on the YouTube to get better insights on what exactly the team has done. Okay, do we have any other questions, friends? Please post your questions. And in the meantime, I also want to add a point. People who are trying to upskill yourself into the world of analytics, people who are trying to transition your careers into analytics, make sure your social media and your LinkedIn profiles are up to date. That's very, very important. And try to prepare yourself from the perspective of writing some blogs, reading some articles, right? And showcase your skills on social media and LinkedIn. And connect to the people where it will give you a network where you can get better opportunities. Try and connect with people, especially industry experts, people who are already working in this area. Trust me, that would give you a lot of additional content for your preparation. So if you do not have a strong profile, then you might not be getting a better opportunities. You are missing out on opportunities because industries are now looking at your LinkedIn profiles, especially to check your profile and your skill sets. So make sure you're updating your profile. Yeah, Hiren Patel, hope I have answered your question. All right. Any other question pertaining to the project? Okay, I see no questions, no further questions. And all right, with this, we'll wind up the session. And next week, we'll connect again, discussing about another new project that the interns are working on. And complete your assignments, friends, and grab the opportunities. There are a lot of projects which are actually being underway, and we are signing a lot of contracts with a lot of clients, especially in the space of artificial intelligence and analytics. You have a plethora of projects that are coming up. So don't miss the opportunity. Make sure you're completing your assignments once again. And oh, okay, I have a question. Duration of the project. So what is the duration of the project? Pragya or Sai, you might want to answer that question. And complete your assignments, friends, and grab the opportunity.
Yeah, actually, the projects that we work is basically internships, and the time is always being allotted by the clients that we work on with.
For this specific project, what is the time that you consume?
It was somewhere around two months.
45 to 60 days, approximately.
Yeah.
There you go. So 45 to 60 days duration, Rahul. And the majority of the time went in gathering the data. Data collection, that is the primary task which consumed majority of the time. Great. All right, friends. We'll conclude the presentation now. If you have any queries, you want to connect with the trainers of 360DigiTMG, or you have any queries related to the subject, please do not hesitate, contact us. We would be very happy to address your questions. Until we connect next time, thank you so much for attending. Hope you have enjoyed. Good night, friends, and take care.